Welcome back everyone to a LEGO Star Wars review. It's been a while. We have the newest Night Trooper and Death Trooper Battle Pack. This is from Ahsoka's TV show. These figures are the specific from Thrawn's Star Destroyer, so they have that war, battle-torn, or gold-infused armor you'll see there. And we'll get into all of that here, but I wanted to give you guys a review after we just previously did the Thrawn and Ahsoka's Battle on Peridea review, and this follows up with that with these minifigures. This battle pack is priced at $22.99. Just want to let you guys know because of tariffs. At least that is what LEGO is letting us know about. Usually these battle packs, these small ones would be priced at about $20, as the super battle packs that they have now are priced a little bit more. So let's go ahead and open up this battle pack and get this built. It's going to be a pretty short review today since the piece count is under 120 pieces, so won't be too long for you guys, but let's go ahead and get this open and built. Alrighty guys, so as I am opening this up, I just wanted to say thank you guys for 300 subscribers. I haven't made a video since then, and so it's been some time, and I wanted to just say thank you guys. We are now at 300, I think at the time of this video, 325. So almost to 400. We're pushing a 400. I will be doing a giveaway on 500 subscribers, just to let you guys know. I'll have a fun giveaway that we'll do, kind of like how we did on the first 100 subscribers, so stay tuned for that once we reach there. But let's go ahead and get into the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack. This came out on June 1st, so I tried to get this the day of and get you guys a review quickly, so that way you can compare that with the Thrawn and Ahsoka's Battle on Peridea. And I'm going to put that set with this one as well to show you guys what it would look like if you did a Night Trooper Battle Pack to get with that as well. This is a rated 6+ set. 75412, the Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack. 119 pieces, like I mentioned. This is going to have 2 Night Troopers, one with that gray or silver kind of helmet, the other 2 Death Troopers, and as you can see, all 4 of these figures, and we'll dive into it more once we get this open, have that gold-infused armor, which I think is really cool. On the side here, you're going to see that Death Trooper 1-to-1 scale. On the back, there is a push, so I will always do the way LEGO wants us to. And not too many bags in here, guys. I think it's only 2, and they're not even numbered, so you could just dump them all together, which is what I'll do to build. The instructions here. Now, I do want to show some of these other sets that are June 1st release here with that Plo Koon Microfighter. I actually will be doing a review of that maybe next, or if not next, coming very, very soon. And then the Darth Maul mech as well. Plo Koon's Microfighter is going to be a fun one, and I actually did a alternate build from Will_crafting as a short. If you guys want to go check that out, I will also put him and the instructions for that under this video that's coming shortly for that review. Super excited for that. And the Darth Maul mech I have as well, so I'll be doing a review on this too. And then I believe we have a couple more reviews coming for the previous launch on May 1st that I have sets for as well. I was out of town in May, and like I said before, the mock was finished. But now we're going to go ahead and start getting some more reviews out and some more content out. So, with that being said, I believe this page is going to be about 50 for this, so 45 to complete. So let's go ahead and build us the battle pack. And for the first figure, guys, we have one of the Night Troopers here. This one has the gray helmet. The chest plate, as you see, is infused with those gold linings, and the strapping or those wraps that go around the armor that you see in the show as well. And it is followed down to the leg printing here as well too. Just to keep this in mind, the next Night Trooper will have the exact same torso and legs as this one here. I think it's a great design though, with it indicating the change, and it follows to the back here with these straps. I do think it is perfect to what we see in Ahsoka with the actual Night Troopers having all that wrapping on their armor. And I actually really like this minifigure. I think the Night Trooper is a great minifigure. I'm not too sold on the helmets that we have currently for the Stormtroopers, but that doesn't have anything to do with this set. It's just the way Stormtroopers helmets are right now. As you see, the face that you're going to see here is the same for all 4 minifigures as well, just to let you guys know. This is a zombified face, which we do see in Ahsoka as well. I think it's a great face. I do wish they were a little bit different between all of the minifigures, but they're the exact same. I still think it's great, though. Next here, you're going to see that the Stormtrooper of the Night Trooper design, I would say, just the basic Stormtrooper with the Night Trooper stuff on there, not the gray helmet. You're gonna have gold still on the new, or on this helmet, on the white helmet here, cracked on that right eye and going down over the face, as well as the exact same torso and back piece that you'll see here as well. Like I was mentioning earlier, this is the exact same. I'm not going to go through showing all of these minifigures without their helmets, just because, like I said, they're the exact same for the face piece, the exact same zombie piece that you're going to see with the no pupil look, which again I think is fine. I just think, you know, it's just the same for all of them, so it's not that big of a deal. Would you army build these minifigures? I'm not 100% sure on that yet, personally. Next here, you're going to see 2 Death Troopers. I'm only going to show one because they're the exact same again. So again, with the gold markings on the front, I do think the Death Troopers look gorgeous with the gold markings and all of the markings and detail they have on their torso and leg pieces. I think Death Troopers, in my opinion, are some of the coolest Lego minifigures that we have. On the back side here, you're going to see it's more gold and wrappings that we see kind of in the Night Troopers as well, but the Death Trooper, again, with that look, in my opinion, I think it looks a little bit more menacing than the Night Troopers. It looks a little bit more scarier, a little bit cooler. So yeah, there's the Death Troopers. Again, with the same face that you're going to see here as you have for the Night Troopers. It's that zombified look. The helmet, though, in my opinion, is just perfect for what we actually see in the Night Troopers. They have got the Night Troopers down with the helmet piece, in my opinion. I hope they make regular Night Troopers, actually. I do like these too, but it would be nice to have regular Night Troopers rather than just these Thrawn gold zombified ones, so you can army build regular Night Troopers. As you see here, the 2 Night Troopers together, like I said, they're the exact same printing and everything, just next to each other. They have different weapons in this as well. I didn't put any of the weapons with them, but one of them has just a small blaster and the other one has the sniper blaster. But I really do like these Night Troopers. I think they're what make the battle pack, in my opinion. Without them, if it was 4 Night Troopers instead of the 4 here that you see like this, if we had just all Night Troopers, I think this would be a tougher battle pack to push for $23. But with the Night Troopers, it really does make it worth it. I think also once it goes on sale, you can grab a bunch of these if you are wanting to army build Thrawn's army. For me, I haven't seen enough content to want to build this army, but maybe we'll get that in the next Ahsoka season. For the actual ship, I do think it's a little lackluster in my opinion. I think the ship is just kind of boxy. You do have the little flick fire, or I guess push fire shooters there, right there, the stud shooters in the very front. I'm not going to try and lose one here, but it just happens with these. I take them out or I shoot them out and don't have to keep them in there because I'll easily push those and accidentally lose studs all over the place. So the front windshield just pulls off like that. You're going to be able to get a minifigure in there. One thing I noticed that you'll see here is that when you put the minifigure into the cockpit or the driver's seat, there's no panel to show he's driving, but when you put that on, if he's sitting straight up, you might push him off like that. I don't know if, that is just something that is the case. When you push him back a little bit, though, he stays up just fine. So that's something. He's not going to fall out of there, I don't think, either, though. It's too tight on the sides. It's going to be too hard to, get him to fall out that way anyway. But on the top here, you're going to see these, I don't even know what to call them, like wing or jet. I don't even know. They're just weird looking things that are on top of the dropships. They are kind of just like the wings to turn and to angle the movement of the dropship. On the top here, you can see you can pose them in all sorts of ways. I pose them up to get these minifigures in here just fine with the Death Troopers on the side and the Stormtrooper on the side here as well. You can then push those back down to show it flying again, and it's a little bit easier to get them in and out of that little drop zone with those up than in like a flying position, I would say. They do have clips there for you to put guns. I think it's a great addition because you could put more weapons on here if you had some spare weapons. So otherwise, your minifigures could hold the weapons if they wanted to on the side there. You don't need to use those clips. I think it's just cooler to put more clips up there to have like extra armory. And then this is with it on the Ahsoka's Dual Peridea set that you guys saw the review of previously. I think it's a great set to pair that with, and it looks great. So if you're picking up the battle pack, maybe pick that up if you want to as well. Alrighty guys, so that's going to do it for the Night Trooper and Death Trooper battle pack from Ahsoka's TV show Thrawn's Army. I think that this set is awesome. I really love the minifigures. The Death Troopers minifigures make the set in my opinion. The Night Troopers are cool. Like I said, the Stormtrooper helmets are kind of in a weird place for me personally. I think we had the best helmets prior to this, and now we kind of got weird looking ones, so it does make it a little bit sad for me, but I still like them. I still think it's a great pickup. That's just a personal preference for the helmets, so if you are into the helmets, this is definitely a pickup, and it might even go on sale, not right now, probably later, maybe 6 months to 8 months down the road. If it does, maybe like $17, hopefully $18, right around that range. And I would say you can grab several of these to build your army. And that's kind of the other thing for this, guys. I think you could grab maybe 1 or 2 just for your collection to say you have those figures. You could also grab maybe 5 to 6 to build up an army of them. Personally, I know you see a scene in the first Ahsoka season where you see lots of troopers in Thrawn's Star Destroyer, and I think that's cool, but I just don't know. I don't have enough connection to the show and to the scenes with Thrawn yet to actually have a full-fledged army built. I think if this was a regular Stormtrooper and Night Trooper battle pack, I would pick up maybe 10 of these, to be honest with you. But for me, the characters that we have in that show and for the actual troopers, I think it's a little niche for me. So I'll probably grab 2 or 3 just to say I have one sealed and maybe another just for potential army if I needed to, or a scene, a small mock or something. But I won't be doing a huge battle mock with Thrawn's army, so I won't be grabbing a bunch of these. Like I said, it could change. Maybe Ahsoka's show comes out and we see something that we didn't see, and now it makes us want to buy more. Maybe they explain these Night Troopers and Death Troopers more. Maybe we see more big battles with them that would be fun to recreate. That's possible too. So with that being said, it'll probably stay on shelves for at least a year, maybe a year and a half. I don't see it going longer than 2 years. So pick it up while you can. Like I said, stay tuned for a sale that goes on for these sets, so you can grab them on sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and we'll be back at it with some more reviews from the May 1st sets and the June 1st wave, and so stay tuned for all that. I also have more information regarding the mock that we're going to be building, Dantooine. I am also building smaller mocks like the Coruscant mock. If you guys are into those, just one video mocks with small dioramas and small mocks to get out rather than doing weekly updates. So Dantooine, I got a breakdown Ryloth still. I don't know if I want to do a breakdown video for that as well. So stay tuned for all that fun stuff, guys, that we got planned. Again, mentioned 500 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway, so stay tuned for that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.